What is up, YouTube baddies? It is your girl Chari Monet, live and in action. I cannot wait to show you this look. It is the fox eye that has been going around on social media. I am going to teach you how to snatch it, how to catch it, how to be a baddie, how to be all of that, because guess what? You are. Regardless if you do this look or not. All right, lovely. So for today, we are actually gonna go through each product on what you need to achieve the look before we jump in. So we're gonna be using the James Charles palette for the brown, black, and neutral shades. You're gonna need your set of brushes. You're gonna need a mirror that you can get pretty close up into so that you can exactly see where you are going. You're gonna need your handy dandy little scissors. You're going to need some mascara, of course, lash glue, of course, and all right, you guys, before we go any farther, I forgot to tell you, if you are new here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know what it do, baby boo. And if you are not new here and you're returning, welcome back. Welcome me, welcome you. I'm gonna leave you guys alone. Let's go ahead and get back into this video. Lashes. So starting off, I am already primed, prepped, foundation on, brows popping. Let's get started with the eye look. So the eye look is super simple. It just takes a bit of practice. I know for me, I could not get that inner corner thing at all. I was like, you know what? It's not worth it. I'm just gonna do the liner and call it a weekend. So don't think that way, okay? You can do this. You can do this. You need to start with a base color. Usually people say jump right into your transition shade. Not for this look. No, baby, not at all. What we're gonna be doing is actually focusing everything on this outer corner because we want that fox-like, cat-like, just dramatic oomph. So what we need to do is we need to start with a very, you could do warm or cool tone. I'll be taking a little bit of a warm tone to start my base. I'm going to be taking that on a Morphe M441, and I'm going to dip into the shade on the James Charles palette because we want this to be an organized mess. So we want it to be very fluffy, yet still controlled and in the correct area. So we're just taking that shade and we're only focusing it right here on the outer corner. So what I like to do is place my brush right here at the tip of my nose, and it actually shows me where I need to draw the actual line so I know exactly where I'm going. I'm also taking that color and starting from the middle of my eye and dragging it upward. Keep this brush out because we will be using it again. Next, I'm going to take my crown brush in C511, and this brush I'm going to use to concentrate a darker brown color in between the shade that we just put down. Still focusing everything on that outer corner. Oh my God, you guys, my neighbors are being so loud. Okay, they're done. Like, I need y'all to chill. So still going in with that shade, we're gonna pack the color right here at the base of the eye. Do not go further than the middle of your eye because we want, like I said, that cat eye effect. You can already start to see the difference between the two eyes, how this one is starting to look more slanted. All right, so now that we have color 2 down, we are going to take a more detailed and precise brush. I'm just gonna use my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. I do use this for my brows, but we can use it for eyeliner too. So I'm literally going in order from lightest to darkest and working those colors into my eye look. Next, you're just gonna go right on your lash line. You're gonna work that color upward just like you did with the previous 2 colors. If you have a fairer skin tone than I do, you do not have to use this dark of a brown. You can kind of stop right at that second shade in the palette. Or you can use something that's just a tiny bit darker than the first shade. You really don't have to go crazy with the dark browns or black. So I have not put any more product back on my brush. I am only using that small amount. I did a tap tap motion. Let me show you. I did a tap tap motion just like this, and then place the product where I want it. You do not need a lot. You can actually tap off the excess and just work that same shade and drag it upward. So the brush you set aside originally, that Morphe M441, you're just gonna blend the shades together. Keeping everything very straight, stopping right at the center of that eye. Do not go in further than that because you will mess up the effect and illusion of the look. All right, next I'm gonna take my Morphe M513 and I'm just gonna pack a neutral tone shade all over the lid. And I'm gonna blend the two colors together. I'm also gonna put a little bit of that first brown shade into my crease. I just want the tiniest amount. We just want to focus right there on the outer corner. So alternating between shades, I'm going to go back into that darker brown. Don't forget to blend. Don't forget. So that completes the eyeshadow portion of the eye. What I'm gonna do next is apply some mascara and then we're gonna come back for lashes. Now, the lashes are the most important part of this look because if they are incorrectly done, it can change the look from a fox eye look to just a normal everyday eyeshadow look. So what you want to do is find a lash that has a tapered, sort of flirty, fanny type thing, whatever my hands are doing. So for today, I don't know which ones I want to do. I do know which ones I want to do. So both of these are from my lash collection. Shameless plug at Monet's Haus. I think I'm gonna go with, oh, I have so many that would be so nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with my pair that is called Summer. So here they are. They are very short on that inner corner and they are very, boop. They are longer on that outer corner. So that's what you want to achieve this look. So I've seen this done so many different ways, but what I found is the best way is to cut your lashes. I got my handy dandy little scissors. I got my little handy dandy scissors. Cut the lash in two pieces. I've cut the lash in two pieces where the longer portion was. What I'm gonna do is actually double that up. It's gonna be a more flirtatious lash at the end because it's gonna give the illusion of the inner portion to the outer portion. I cut the wrong lash. Shoot. Well, I cut the right lash but for the wrong eye. So now I gotta do this again. But it's all right because I'm gonna show y'all how to do it again. Because I got your back. Take your handy dandy little scissors. If you don't have little scissors, it's fine. You can literally do it with big scissors. Just don't cut your lashes. Always cut your lash band, not into your lashes because you will mess them up. You will mess them up. So I'm just gonna press these together. My lash bands actually have a little bit of adhesive already on them. So they have a little bit of stick. So that's why they're able to stick together. On this together, that we know where we are, we're our stars. And I'm just gonna take some duo glue. I use black glue. If you do not have a steady hand, please don't use black glue. Use any other kind of lash glue, please. All right, so that does not take much. I'm also gonna put just a little bit on my eye. Just so I know that it's stuck, pop them down. My trick is raising your elbow, always helps. It helps you to go above your eye and know exactly where you're gonna place them. The other trick I found is don't actually place it down on your eye. Place it a little bit above your eyelashes. That way when you press them together and you fluff them up, you get a nice dramatic look. So I'm just gonna go in and press those lashes down as much as I can, because you really want those lashes to look blended, because if they're not, honey, it's not gonna look good. It's not gonna be good for you. Lastly, just push up on the lash, making sure it's super fluffy and making sure that it's super lifted. So I went ahead and did my other eye off camera, because the next step we're about to do is about to get intense. This is the moment that will tell you if you just destroyed your whole look. Like if you just literally like blew that thing up. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I'm joking. All right, so this part is something that you do have to pay a little bit more attention to. It is the inner corner, and it's not something that comes just super natural, but from just practice and practice and practice, you can definitely get it. I did not used to get it. Like literally, I used to just draw like blobs in the middle. It just looked crazy. So over time, just practicing and practicing, I figured out where to put the lines, and I'm gonna show you today so that you don't have to struggle. And you could be bad forever. Just, you don't even have to struggle. You don't have to struggle, because you're gonna learn from me today. Okay. So I'm gonna go in with this one first, just to outline where I want the shade. And then I'm gonna go in with this shade. This one's gonna just deepen everything up and make it more fox-like. So I am taking a detailed flat brush. Again, you want it to be very pointy. You want to wipe off any excess product that you've had on it before. If your brushes are not clean, please clean it before you do this, so that you don't get clumpy and glumpy and whatever else around your eye, so that we can make sure that you get the look that you want, okay? So I am literally doing a tapping motion into that brown, tapping off any excess, and then I'm going to first follow the shape of my eye. And you want to hold your brush at an angle that is very straight, so that you don't like blend downward when you're doing it. Now I'm going to take that darker shade. I'm taking it on a detailed and very small brush, and I'm gonna work that in. I'm someone who doesn't have a lot of space between her eyes. A lot of girls that do have a lot of space between their eyes, this look is super easy. I do not have a lot of space, so that's why it took me so long and things look like a blob. But here we go. Next, what we're gonna do is we're actually going to take that shade and go right into the bottom portion, connecting the lines. And you're gonna take the same two shades. So now we have a successful fox eye. Oh, I feel like, all right, my love, so this completes the look. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I really hope you enjoyed this thorough and in-depth tutorial on how to create a more snatched look with the fox eye. As always, guys, please leave this video a huge thumbs up if you did like it, and a comment just to let me know what you thought. If you decide to recreate this look, please tag me on Instagram. I would love to connect with you. So, as always, prosper in your purpose. Do everything that your heart desires. Do it today, not tomorrow, because it's not promised, honey. And remember that you are a baddie. You're snatched. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks. And that's tea. So, I love you guys, and bye.